we learned that Jazz initiated the bad energy in the studio when she moved to Patterson, trying to get me back for exposing her about that 12-year-old. But in reality, it's deals, because Jazz should have never been able to form alliances with people around me and people that see me on a day-to-day basis. So, Deals initiated the beef and targeted me. Then when I stand up for myself, you make me seem problematic. Like y'all manipulation tactics was crazy, my nigga. I could write a book on that shit. So you gotta be careful with motherfuckers that smile in your face, you feel me, but got that hardened heart, you feel me, that envious spirit. Because it's hard to explain to motherfuckers that a nigga that got more than you is just hating. Like that shit don't, but man, the whole fucking studio knew what it was. Niggas was just hating on everything that I did, pretty much.
Because the niggas been jealous.
I know, but if I say that, I'm hating, like, you know what I'm saying? That should be the craziest shit in the world, man. But
how you hating? It can't be you hating because they're the ones that's jealous. They're the ones that's hating.
See, me and Moolah, we ran a tight ship. You feel me? Because we didn't come at that shit with pride and ego. So we never really bumped heads with that pride and ego shit. You feel me? And was always solid, locked in. What started happening was niggas started telling Moolah, face running around telling people he built your shit, that's his studio, this, that, and the third. They psychologically gaslit this nigga. The only reason Moolah even knew about me building shit was me promoting the shit that I built. So of course I'm gonna promote me building a studio. But see how they manipulated it and made him seem like I didn't appreciate or value the fact that he was the owner of the studio. They did a play on words and it worked. Because then he betrayed me. And before you know it, Jazz was fucking with them niggas and everybody was just running around subbing me like this shit one big joke. Mind you, I just helped these niggas establish this whole building. Mind you, you feel me? There's no personal problem. Like we never did nothing to each other. So despite all of this shit that I'm going through in the studio, one day Kai walking down the hallway singing, and I just pitched the idea to her. I'm like, yo, Kai, do you know Chanel? I said, y'all both two powerful songwriters, both from Patterson and females. I'm like, y'all should know each other. Long story short, I'm like, yo, you should hit her up. Like, mind you, I ain't really think too much of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking maybe that they could write a song together, some shit like that. She ends up hitting Chanel up. Next thing I know, Chanel flies her out to LA to write with some industry songwriters. And then they feature her on Chanel's Tubi show called Writers Rumble, which was in Atlanta or Georgia somewhere. Deal's other artist, Sir General, also was a part of the show. So instead of somebody saying thank you face or that was a good look, or alley-oop, like, you feel me? Deals took it the wrong way, and he only took it the wrong way because of the shit that he was doing to me with Jazz. Like, nigga, you started with me, you betrayed me. Like, I don't get this shit, bro. So not only Kai, Deal's other artist, Sir General, was also on the show. So this should have been like a good experience for them. You know what I'm saying? To put that under their belt. Like, I don't understand how that translates to me trying to take his artist. But once again, trying to destroy everything about me, and we don't have a personal issue. So I don't even understand this shit, bro. This shit really weird, man, for real. So around the same time that Kai and Sir General was on the show, I ended up getting shot at. Then 2 weeks later after that, I ended up getting jumped. At the time, I ain't put 2 and 2 together to think Deals was even involved in that shit. Because I still had to be down there at the studio, I just let that shit go, like, you feel me? I just stayed to myself. I just ain't really fuck with nobody. Like, I just started isolating myself down there. So I started renting a production room from Bills in 2020, around like October-ish, maybe September. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm thinking whatever beef we had, the shit was dying down. I ended up doing Moolah production room over. And after I did Moolah shit over, Dills asked me to do his. I did Dills production room over, as well as doing my shit. So by the time like December hit, like around Christmas time, I had just finished Dills shit. Dills turned around and sold me studio equipment, literally December 30th, 2020. So I'm thinking whatever beef me and Dills had, that shit probably squashed now, because I just did the nigga production room and the nigga just sold me studio equipment. So my brother ended up doing a song with the girl Kai. Now once again, Dills mad again at me because I told Kai to hit Chanela. So I don't know the discrepancies they had about the videos or whatever. But after all of that shit that me and Dills just went through, that they put me through in reality, all of this shit start right back over when my brother drops the video. Yo, the craziest part is that my brother knew he had discrepancies about this video. You know I be around Dills and them every day. You would think as my brother, the nigga would have gave me a heads up or something. He throws a New Year's Eve party and drops the video. I'm at the New Year's Eve party, I'm on my live, he on his live. It look like I'm a part of this shit. So then Dills launch a full-blown war against me and my brother. And this is where my family and my mother and them come in at. Because instead of being on my side about what happened, because I was telling the truth, they tried to cover it up for my brother. The nigga seemed like he ain't have nothing to do with the situation by dropping that video. Just the day before he dropped that video, Dills just sold me studio equipment. Not to mention I just finished his production room. But Dills was already doing fuck shit to me anyway. And I still was just trying to, you know, mend the shit so that we could at least exist in the same fucking atmosphere without attacking one another. So we could be cordial. So after my brother dropped that video, Dills started doing crazy shit. Like, you feel me? He definitely targeted me. He definitely made the tension in the studio energy feel all fucking crazy and shit. One of the things he did was when I was on a move with the nigga Oren, somebody swapped out my hard drive on my laptop. So all the beats and everything that I was making, somebody stole all of them. Plus they accessed, once again, my social media. Now, another thing that this guy did was he wanted to separate the circuits from my production room and his studio. So he had Hector come put a 4-socket plug in my production room. I don't know if he didn't remember or he forgot I did electricity, because the 4-socket plugs didn't work. I go up in the ceiling to see why they not working, what they connected to, and the wires are just hanging. It was never connected to anything. So that definitely was just a play off. The only reason they put that 4-socket plug in my production room was so that they could hide a planted hidden camera in the production room. So he basically had Hector hide the camera in my production room. That's crazy work. So after Dills planted the hidden camera, ironically, somebody laced the weed that I was smoking. And I was kind of like fucked up off it for about a good 5 days. And within those 5 days, I was told that I was watching YouTube videos of some African girls topless and was masturbating. So my cameraman was fully aware of the hidden camera, and that's why in my video, he wanted to do a shot from the ceiling looking down, and he was focusing on my notebook, but it was really symbolic to what they did. So basically, this nigga planted a camera and then laced me and then sat back monitoring me to see how I'm gonna react. Now, I apologize to any girl in Africa, but I never touched any female. So nobody from Africa coming to the United States saying I touched them. We all know the other girl in the studio that Dead Rich assaulted. We know that's a lie. So all of this shit, and especially this pedophilia shit, is all based off lies. What Dills really did was Destiny swap me with Jazz, and then tried to Destiny swap me with Dead Rich, because Jazz is the child molester and Dead Rich is the rapist. Yet they convinced the world that I'm a pedophile and I'm a rapist. Yo, it's diabolical to be setting a nigga up for some pedophilia shit or some rape shit while you comfortably working with the dude who actually tried to assault the girl. Yet you convinced people I took advantage of her. That's diabolical. Diabolical.
They just wild. All of them. And now that I know, like, the people that they fuck with and shit, they really wild out.
Yeah, man, but I gotta run. But they running it. This shit crazy how they just running around. Yo, and they literally telling everybody that, and then they try to say I raped you is crazy. That shit is just
Well,
crazy.
yeah, but they try to say that, but other people know the truth. Like my boyfriend, he chill with the people that they're rich know. Like my boyfriend knows, and them people they know.
Yeah, man, but my thing is, they're rich walking around with no motherfucking problems. It's like they gave me what it's like I gotta pay for what this nigga did.